The Seahawks are getting ready to take on the top team in the NFC West, the Arizona Cardinals, this weekend.
All right, they are coming off of Russell Wilson's first shutout as well. So former Seahawks tight end Luke Willson is back with us, as he is every Friday, and Blitz as well. Blitz is going...
So much swag.
You love it. It's great. It's great. So, guys, thank you so much for being with us this morning. All right, so let's talk first a little bit about Russell Wilson this morning.
Yeah, and that was a tough one to come back from here. When you get shut out, Luke, what is the feeling behind that, and how do you move forward when the offense kind of sputters?
Well, I'll tell you, it's not a good feeling. There's a lot of terms I would use that I'd get in trouble for saying, but
Yeah, don't you?
yeah, that's right. Throw the flag. But I will tell you this: knowing Russ, I think this week he's going to be incredible. I know a lot of people might disagree with me, but I think Seattle's going to win this weekend. And I just feel like a guy like him, his character, he's going to rebound. He's going to be even more determined, which is kind of tough because he's a very determined individual. And the boys are going to look good on Sunday. I'm excited. They're gonna pull a little upset this weekend.
All right, so a win is good. We need a win, of course, but
Yes.
can the Seahawks turn it around?
I think so if they win this game, because this will be a staple win. And the reality is, with the 17 games this year, 3-6 is not good, but we can still get to like an 11. If we run the table, which we've done in the past, 11-6, 10-7, I think will squeak us into the playoffs.
Okay.
But the time is now. The time is right now.
Yeah, this is go time for sure.
This is it.
Yeah.
There's no more wiggle room. A couple more losses and that's all she wrote.
It? Okay.
Yeah.
And you've been on the team when the season didn't start off so well. What are conversations with Pete like when that happens?
Well, the fun thing about Coach Carroll is that he just is the most positive human being. I've been on teams where we're not winning and Pete Carroll's not the head coach, and it's very like, point the finger, what rolls downhill type of situation, where Pete is a big, like, let's come together as a unit, as a group, and like fight through this together. And I think that is why I'm on here saying that I think we're going to win this weekend, because he just gets everybody so motivated and so on the same page that it's a powerful thing. And like I said, this is a rivalry game. We know them, they know us. Russ coming off a game that's not his best. He's going to rebound. It's going to be a good one for the boys.
Russ was coming off of injury. Of course, Carr's coming back as well. What do you think the team is missing right now? It seems like all the pieces are there, but something's still missing because they're at the bottom of the NFC West. Is there anything they need? Anything they need to do, or anything they need to add?
I think they need to add more techno music to their playlist.
Oh, right. Okay.
I've
Okay.
heard rumors that
Slacking.
they've been slacking since I've been gone.
Okay.
And the energy's just not right there.
Right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
they're going to have to bump that up.
Okay.
I mean, technically it was yesterday, but they can still make up for it today.
Who do you consider your guys' biggest rival?
Because it was the Niners.
I still think it's the Niners.
You think so?
Okay.
I understand that in the recent years, I think the history is the Niners, and then I'd say game day wise, like, it would be the Rams as a close second. Because even when we were like rolling and we were winning, 13, 12 games, and the Rams were 7-9, it just felt like every time we played them was this bloodbath, like very intense, low-scoring affair with 10 million unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. I remember the one game at now Lumen Field, CenturyLink. I think one of their guys hit the ref by accident. I mean,
Oh, wow.
yeah, it was like, it's kind of an old-school bar fight with them.
Go ahead.
I know this is totally off topic, but I've always wanted to ask a professional athlete. I mean, when you are that far behind in something, how do you motivate yourself? Like, what do you do? I guess maybe I'm looking for life advice.
This is not the time.
Like when you really feel
lay
like
down on the
you're-
couch?
I know.
Yeah.
Like, let's chat. No, when you have that come from behind moment, how do you motivate yourself as an athlete to like get your head in the game?
I feel like as a professional athlete, there's almost like this weird, this is going to be a bit cliche, but there's this like unwavering self-belief that's like buried deep inside that you're kind of like, hey, no matter how dark things get, I can come through and like do this. And part of that is built through like youth sports, I feel like. But again, we always get like thrown these stats like, hey, 1% of high school kids make it, and then 1% of college kids make it, and then 1% of the next, like, statistics.
You're constantly breaking through those barriers.
And it's kind of like, I've done all these things that are against the odds. So yeah, we're 3-6 right now, but crazier things have happened in this world. And like,
Yeah.
I can be part of the problem or I can be part of the solution. And like, your attitude and effort kind of contributes to either one of those.
I love that.
It's hard to take away positives from a shutout, but was there any positives that you saw last week that we can carry into this week?
I think our defense looks great. And everyone kept saying, Aaron Rodgers hasn't practiced through the week. I think that's nonsense. I mean, you've got a guy that's played as much as Aaron Rodgers, and you also got to think, it wasn't like he didn't practice, he was hurt. So he would have been on all of the Zoom calls, been in every meeting virtually. So really the only part of the day he's missing is the 2-hour on-field practice, which my guess is he's probably got a nice house or access to a really nice field.
Oh, I'm sure it's nice.
Yeah. So he's probably throwing and getting his work in that way.
Yeah.
So to see our defense play like that, I really think that if we can put that performance together still defensively and our offense gets back on track, you never know. Our back's against the wall, but like I said, we've had our backs against the wall before. We're not out yet.
All right, Blitz, I want to bring you into this conversation. We have some really deep questions for you. Actually, we want to ask you about a picture that we're going to throw up. We want to ask you about this picture. Now, my eyes are terrible. What does this say?
When the newsroom director
asks you to come in
for
for
a
a close-up. Look at that.
The makeup is absolutely on point.
On point. I mean, the highlight and everything.
It looks good.
It looks good.
And speaking of which, I got to do the weather now. Would you like to do the weather with me?
Oh, this will
do you
be
want to
great.
do this?
Okay.
All right, let's
All right.
move out of
Excuse
the
me,
way.
guys.
Yeah.
Yes, don't
This
want to
is-
trip over anybody
this
here.
is an important professional thing that's about
And
to
now,
happen.
Blitz has done this before. You're an old pro, right, Blitz? Okay, all right. We got a lot to talk about. The weather is very, very important. So, all right, you can stand on that side. I'm going to need your help with this, okay? First off, here's your weather. Let's take a look. And we did get some snow up in the Cascades last night. Did you know that I-90 was closed? Did you know that? But not anymore. It's okay. Not anymore. That is all moved on, and we're looking good here over the passes. I want to know, Blitz, what you think of this lovely field right here in Soto. You love that? Yes. How about this down here? Let's see if we go down to the south. I think it freaked out my, oh, there you go. How about in Glendale? Do you like that one? That's where the Cardinals play. Nope, nope. Okay, so we like this one up here off to the north for sure, up in beautiful Soto. Let's talk about, as we move forward, your temperatures right now. We're in the low to mid 40s, aren't we? I'm going to actually let you point at everything. It's kind of cool this morning. Do you have a sweatshirt that you bundle up with at all? Nope, you're tough. You're tough. It's all feathers on this one. And your future cast coming up over the next couple of days. Hey, we're looking at some sunshine. We don't have to worry about the rain anymore, Blitz. What do you think about that? Loving that. This weekend looks nice and dry. This weekend we'll have a mix of clouds and sunshine. And if you're heading to that Seahawks game, it's going to be dry for that. Partly cloudy skies, huh? Love that. Do you think the Hawks like playing in the rain or in the sun better? Sunshine? Yeah. All right. Good. Good. Let's get to your forecast for today. In the lowlands, Seattle, Tacoma, Bremerton, 48 degrees. In the foothills, North Bend, we're looking at 47. We'll see some clearing in the afternoon. What else do we want to talk about? Central Washington, you ever been to Wenatchee, Blitz? Oh, yeah, beautiful out there this time of year. Lake Chelan, mostly sunny skies. The coast looking at a nice day with mostly sunny skies. And in the mountains, just a few more flurries, but very, very cold up there. Blitz might need a turtleneck or something for that. All right, here's your 7-day outlook. What do you think of my Cougs, Blitz? I hope you like my Cougs. Do you like them? Thank you. The audio guy just did a Cougar sound. No? What, you like the Huskies better? No? We had a different school? Okay, we'll talk about that later. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, all partly to mostly sunny. It's going to be nice, finally drying out here after some time. And then Tuesday, we're going to bring back the rain. How about that? Sounders play in the playoffs down there at Lumen Field as well. That's happening on Tuesday. You ever play soccer in your youth there? Oh, yeah. Wednesday and Thursday, we're back to showers. You did awesome. Can I just say, you rock. Can you be with me every week? I love it. Blitz, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after this.